Lacrosse Television.
Gets on the move, stop. Queener, his own fast break, here he goes. Look at the speed by the goalie. I like to see him shoot it too. On the move shot. Stopped by Garrity.
Now he's got a long way to go to get back.
Sure is a long way.
Look at that.
The net is empty. Can he recover? Yes. Ricci moving it. Pouillon with Queener diving. He got it. Oh, what a stop by Queener. How did he get back and then find the shot by Pete Pouillon?
Clearly, if you're part man, part machine, you're man-sheen. You know how to lax. But what is lesser known is the fact that man-sheens also know how to relax. Big time. In fact, if competitive lounging were a sport, you better believe Man-Sheen would be the undisputed heavyweight champion of chillaxing. And his shoe of choice would be the Warrior Hound Dogs.
Welcome back to Sports Authorities inside the MLL. Last season, the Chesapeake Bayhawks won the MLL championship. 2 years ago, the Nationals won playing in Toronto. So Denver and Boston are two teams at championship weekend who have never hoisted the Steinfeld Trophy. Jillian Fay has more in our New Balance In Focus feature.
The Boston Cannons have played 11 seasons in Major League Lacrosse and are in the postseason for the 9th time, yet they have never won an MLL title. Meanwhile, Denver entered the league in 2006 and has reached championship weekend every year since, but like the Cannons, they have yet to take home the Steinfeld Trophy. The losses both teams suffered in the semifinals last season have them motivated to win it all in 2011.
We had a great regular season. It was the best since I've been with the Cannons. We finished the season overall #1 and headed into the playoffs.
I think maybe kind of just got a little bit derailed on that game down in Baltimore or in Annapolis against the Bayhawks.
We got into the playoffs as usual and just killed. I think we had a good enough team to win it all last year.
I think the next step is to make sure we're playing our best, at the end of the year, and the games matter the most. And I think that's been one of our struggles, is we kind of have our worst games of the season at the worst times.
Boston and Denver have both typically had regular season success, but neither have been able to bring home the Steinfeld Trophy.
To basically be blunt and say it, we want to get the monkey off our backs. There's no doubt about it.
It's tough being the Buffalo Bills of the MLL right now, and it only matters, that final weekend, how the team's playing.
The goal is to get to MLL championship weekend, and then once you get there, it's a whole new season, and you got to take care of business there.
With the MLL, the playoff system's so difficult. It's just one weekend, so you can't really afford a slip. You can't.
We're going to work on just being there when the bright lights are on and the going is tough, and be ready to step up and be ready to make plays when they count and coach better in those big games and play better.
The bottom line is, we have to get it done. It's pressure on me, it's pressure on our staff, and you can say it's pressure on our team, but that's why we do this.
It's a championship that I haven't won as a player, and has been struggled a bit internally with it because we certainly have the staff and the player personnel to do it.
It's something we want. It's something I want more than anything. There's no doubt about it, and something every player on this team and every member of this organization wants. And hopefully this year is the year.
Denver has played in the championship game 3 times in 5 years, while Boston has only advanced past the semifinals once in their 8 trips to the postseason. Could this be the year one of them finally gets an MLL title? We'll find out this weekend.
Thanks, Jillian. Coming up on Sports Authorities Inside the MLL, we'll take a look at the top plays of the regular season in Major League Lacrosse.
Chris Paul on game science. 1 part challenger, 1 part dedication, 1 part hydration. This is Powerade Ion 4. Sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. An essential part of my game. My game is floor general. 2 steps ahead, alchemist. Mental and physical performance at every moment. Know the science, cause a reaction. Powerade Ion 4 Advanced Electrolyte System. Focus, hustle, hydrate, believe.